Friends, how are you? Friends, it's so very interesting. Have you ever seen your own mind shifting dimensions? I mean, it shifts dimension, and the observer is very much on at that time, although you're sleeping, but it is your that state which is vividly seeing that how the brain is shifting its dimension. I saw it yesterday night. At 4 a.m., the mind was shifting its dimension, and there was an antakshari antakshari going on. What is antakshari? Is that you sing one song, and where the song ends you sing another song, like साथिया नहीं जाना कि जीना लगे, ग से फिर गीत गाता हूँ मैं, गुनगुनाता हूँ मैं से मेरे जीवन साथी, काइंड ऑफ, थ से थम जा ए हवा, व से यू नो वो जो चिलमन है, राइट? एक के बाद एक, one after another, one song is coming, another song is coming, another song is coming, and for half an hour this antakshari was going on. And I was looking at it that, one side of my brain is actually getting activated, which is the right side, right? Right side is all joy, beauty, music, art. And no wonder when I woke up, left is all logic, intelligence, wisdom. But if you go on playing at one dimension, the other dimension starts craving for its own manifestations. And that is how the left was actually getting invoked, and then in the morning, as I have shown it there also, I took this from the paintings of drawings of Pablo Picasso, and I made this. For 1.5 hours my mind was occupied. I consciously commanded it to do it so that it gets satisfied. So that is how we check with our own tool which manifests, which is called brain. Although brain is being observed by the consciousness, because it is a working of the consciousness which operates through the tool brain, we give the commands. And when we give the commands, it starts working that way. And that is how you feel satisfied. That is how you feel fulfilled and complete. Because those things which are part of you, when you start ignoring it for some time, they start craving for their manifestations through you. You are an instrument of doing that, right? And secondly, whenever I do all this, after that I am not satisfied. I do my regular practices. I've done it, yoga, pranayam, meditation. And not only that, if I don't read about scriptures, I don't feel good. So I again read Bible today, stories from the Bible, wherein it is, the thing which appealed to my mind was that even if one person has changed himself according to the commands which are given, there is always a joy in the presence of angels of God. Why do they feel so good? Even if we wouldn't say, even if one sinner repents, what is the sin? Sin is that if you don't take care of your own health, if you don't take care of this instrument, which is eventually a temple of God, that is what is, not liked by the angels of God. There's a phrase, which comes from the Bible, that even if one person can change himself, there is a joy in the presence of angels of God. So once you know that this is your own working, this you can make as a temple of God, right? What is God? God is awareness. It is your own consciousness which says, okay, let me go and elevate my own level. Because if you elevate the instrument, if it can be elevated physically, emotionally, and psychologically, it can also be elevated at that level where it seems to be happy, healthy, and vibrant. And the beauty, love, care, compassion, these are all higher frequencies. But in order for you to be anchored at higher frequencies, you have to purify it. And after purification, those things, they start emerging as part of you. Because then your left brain, which is that side which loves aesthetics, which loves beauty, joy, and everything, that also gets activated. And the right is most of the time activated, which is intelligence and intellect. But higher than the intelligence is wisdom, and the highest is unity. Okay? So left and right both. let's stay tuned. Be healthy, happy, carry on with your journey. And I've already started. Thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned. I'll see you tomorrow.